In both our first reading and our gospel today, there is an imperative verb that is used repeatedly, and it is come. From the burning bush, I am says to Moses, come, I will send you to Pharaoh. That the cry of the Israelites has come to me, and so I will send you to Pharaoh. And then, of course, in the gospel, we hear our Lord offer that beautiful invitation, come to me, all you who are weary and carrying heavy burdens, and I will give you rest. But this invitation, come, 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 was one that we must always remember requires a response. When we are invited to come, what remains is whether or not we will go. Coming is only half of the equation. There must be the response. The Lord makes available to us what we need. The Lord makes available to us what we desire, even whether we know it or not. But the response is up to us. This is what makes our relationship one of complementarity. God does not just barge into our life and tidy things up and make it perfect and then walk away. Nor does he impose peace into our life and say, you look like you need some peace. You are carrying a heavy burden, so I will just come in there and make it better. He lets us know that he is here. He lets us know that he hears our cries, like he heard the cries of the Israelite people. And so he sent Moses into Egypt to go and get them, but with the invitation to come to him. They had to leave Egypt. They had to leave behind what was actually oppressing them. The Lord is inviting us to come to him, and that sounds beautiful. But to come means also to leave. So what is the Lord inviting us to come to him and leave behind? Because often, whatever is causing us heavy burdens, whatever in life is making us weary, is something that we need to leave behind in order to come to him. Now, on the one hand, we may not always have the option to leave whatever that may be behind. Perhaps it is our state of life. Perhaps it is the very thing that our life has to be about. If you are a parent and you feel burdened and tired by your children, you cannot just leave them so that you can go to the Lord. But you can bring them to him. We have to leave behind those things which oppress us. And sometimes leaving them behind means no longer dealing with them just on our own, by ourselves or in our own terms. It means bringing them along with us to him as we respond to the invitation to come. This morning in the Holy Mass, let us ask our Lord to show us, what can we leave behind as he invites us to come to him? And if it is something that cannot be left, then let us ask for the grace and the strength to bring it to him as we respond to that generous invitation to come to him and find our rest.